Hey friends, and welcome back to At Home with Denise. I'm so happy that you're here today. So it is a wonderful fall Friday and we are currently on fall break. So I just came out of the grocery store doing a bit of grocery shopping and wanted to open up the vlog for today and say welcome back to this channel. I'm so happy that you're here. I am getting ready to head home, getting ready to cook dinner. I invited my family over for dinner tonight, my parents, my sisters, and my aunts for Friday night dinner at my home. And I originally was going to do fried fish and red rice, but my daddy called me while I was in the grocery store and said he had a taste for some seafood gumbo. And so if my daddy asked if I could do it, I'm going to try to do it. So I switched my plan for today. I'm still gonna get that red rice in, but I'll do it another time. And so it's gonna be fried fish and a seafood gumbo. And so hopefully it will come out okay because this is my very first time making it. So y'all come on and hopefully I will get it together right and I do my roux the right way. I'll actually watch the video, a YouTube video while I was in the grocery store. So I can figure out how to make it, and so hopefully it will come out right. It's the same gentleman that I found for my shrimp and grits recipe, so that came out pretty good. So I think he won't steer me wrong. He's straight from Louisiana, so I know he knows how to get a roux started right. So I'm gonna follow his directions, and hopefully it will come. So let's see if this is gonna be a success. Head back home and get started on dinner for this evening. So guys, I'm back from the grocery store and I just wanted to show you all my haul really quickly. It's not a major restock of the kitchen, or it's not a major restock of food for the home, but just mainly some items to make some specific meals that I had in mind, and maybe one or two staples that are needed. So I got 2 bags of cooked shrimp, a bag of catfish fillets that I'm going to use this evening, along with 2 8 ounces of crab meat. So I have about a pound of crab meat that I'll be placing to make some seafood gumbo on tonight. Got 2 containers of chicken broth for the seafood gumbo. I got some green onions, regular white onions, celery and the green pepper for the actual red rice and the gumbo. I said I wasn't gonna make the red rice, but I forgot my sister. She really doesn't eat seafood. One of my sisters. So one of my sisters really doesn't eat seafood. So I already told her I was making the red rice, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I have some white lily flour and some buttermilk and some Crisco to make some biscuits for breakfast one day. I have some Louisiana gumbo base. They didn't have any gumbo filet, but this is basically the same thing. Got a little packet of Dawn. I got small Dawn and the 3 paper towels from Walmart because I normally coupon these things at CVS and Walgreens, and I didn't want to spend money in there when I was going to coupon tomorrow for some of these items. Got some Kool-Aid packs, some minced garlic as well, some Crisco and baking soda, buttermilk, a pack of hash browns. Now these were a staple item to add back into the freezer because we were all out. I also got some extra sweet corn, a box of Roger Wood sausages, and I also got some more rice to add for the rice gumbo. For the red rice. I already had some rice, but I needed a little bit more, so I bought another pack. Got some onion powder, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. I also got some Cajun seasoning, 1 can of salmon, 2 tomato sauces, and 1 tomato paste for the red rice on this evening. And then I'm not sure if I told about this, but I also have some seafood breader for the fish as well. And so that is my quick haul for today. So I'm going to do a bit of straightening up, doing a little bit of cleaning. I am going to make a very late breakfast for my family, and then I'll start with dinner a little bit later this afternoon. All right, so let me get to it. So I didn't wind up actually cooking breakfast on this day because it was already so late in the afternoon. So I wound up going ahead and doing a bit of cleaning. And while I was cleaning, I decided I wanted to listen to a new audiobook that I just purchased. So the novel is entitled The Davenports and is written by Crystal Marquise. It's set in the 1910s, around that late Gilded era or the progressive era in our country. And it's centered around 2 sisters. They're the daughters of a wealthy entrepreneur, and they are an African-American family. And it's about Olivia being the sister who's supposedly the good daughter, and Helen, the sister who is more progressive and wants to find her way in a different way than her sister Olivia. And I am really enjoying the story. So Olivia's story has already been developed in what I was reading on this particular time, and now we're really getting into who Helen is and what her character is all about. So I'm really interested in seeing the past that these two sisters who are really, really connected before, but they're deciding to take different paths in life, but they still love one another. So I'm really interested in seeing how the rest of this story plays out. So as I was listening to my audiobook, I did a bit of cleaning and then I was ready to start on the cooking. So tonight I was doing something I've never done before. I was making seafood gumbo for my family, red rice, cornbread, as well as a bit of other items. When I tell you this was a labor of love, that gumbo was a labor of love. So now that I have the red rice done and in the oven and the first part of the gumbo done, it's now to come back to do the second part, which is seasoning the actual gumbo to bring back all of the flavors together. But since the last time that I made a long form video, we have gained a lot of new friends on the channel. And I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for taking a chance on me and clicking that subscribe button. I am super excited that you are here. So I'd like to take a moment to formally introduce myself and say hi. Hi friends, I am Denise. I am a wife, a mom, and an educator who is on a journey continuing to become the her that she is today and continue to build upon that and be continuing to make sure that I'm juggling all that I'm showing up for my husband, my children, my work, my church, but most importantly, that I'm showing up for myself first. I can't show up and be my authentic self at 100% if I don't show up for Denise and pour into her first. And that is the road that I am on, making sure that I'm caring for Denise in that self-care love way, that I'm taking care of my health, my body, my mind, my soul, and that I will then be able to show up 100% on all the other aspects of my life. So each of the 3 dishes that you actually see me cook in today's video, they have never been cooked by myself before. So I had to follow recipes for each one of them, but I must say they all came out wonderful. So for the seafood gumbo, I followed Mr. Ralph the Baker. For the red rice, it was Miss Khadija Brown of the Food Network. And the pound cake beignets by Miss Jocelyn Adams from Grandbaby Cakes. They all did come out absolutely wonderful. Though my execution of frying the pound cake beignets, they weren't that great, but they did taste delicious. So friends, I thank you so much for joining me on today. If this is your first time, I hope that you see something enough that you like to hit that subscribe button so we can see you here again the next time. Thank you so much for watching. Continue to have a great day on purpose and with purpose. Talk to you later, friends. Bye-bye.